Good morning, guys. Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to go over my TRIAS update, guys. So, as I always mention in a lot of my videos, I'm going to be looking at the bear case in this scenario and the bull case because I think we are kind of on that fine line of turning bear or turning bull from a corrective state. So, from a risk management standpoint, and why I like Elliott Wave so much is if you understand all the different counts, you can actually see different possibilities from an upside standpoint and a downside standpoint, meaning you can position yourself accordingly, in order to enter the most optimal trades or the most optimal points that the chart presents to you. So let's hop in, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. So what I say and do is all my opinions. So if you guys have watched my other videos, I've got a bull scenario here, a bullish count here, and a bearish count here. And when I say bear count, guys, I'm not talking about a multi-year bear. I'm just talking about more downside. And then ultimately, I think we're macro bullish, but that doesn't mean we just go straight up in a line. So on my more downside scenario, we've got this count here, which I have always talked about, this 1050 zone being support resistance, being a very significant line, support resistance price zone, in my opinion. It's been that way all the way since May, where we got rejected, and then we continued to get rejected until we broke through here in October. And then we topped, came down, got rejected as support, did not flip it as support here, bounced around, got rejected, and now we are finally broken above it. So let's see if we can actually break above it and stay above it. This is the 4-hour chart. So on the daily, last time we broke above it and stayed above it on the daily, we were above it for 2 days until we finally, broke below it and it failed on us. So we are only above it right now for 1 day. And if you look at the weekly, the only time we've actually ever closed above it on the weekly is back in October 18th. That week of October 18th, we closed above it. We're above it for several weeks. And then we are currently on the weekly above it right now. But, we still have several days left in this candle in order to see what happens. So if you look at the 3-day, on the 3-day, we actually closed above it. So we're currently above it. The only time we had done that in the past, besides obviously, this before May, was again in October 18th. We closed above it and stayed above it. So, there's still some things that need to happen in order for this thing to prove to me that it's bullish. But let's look back here on the smaller time frame. So what I will be doing, guys, is I will be averaging in down here at this 1050 level at this point, and I will be putting a stop loss in place and watching price action to see how it looks, and I will be seeing how this kind of wave starts to unfold to see what it looks like, because this is either a WXY in a 4 wave, and this is a C wave up, and we will be become impulsive here, which means we'll have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure down to finish this final wave. Or on the bear side, it is possible that we are done with our correction, which is this WXYXZ, and this is our first impulsive leg up, creating our 1 wave, and then we'll have a 2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys watched my video on how I enter trades yesterday, or if you guys watch any of my videos, you guys know how I enter on twos. So if this bull scenario is correct, and this is indeed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, creating a one wave, then I would look to enter this trade between 0.5 and 618. So I would dollar cost average in at that zone, which happens to be 995 down to 960. So more than likely, the way I will trade this is I will actually start averaging in a small percentage of my portfolio at 1050. And then I will average in more, you know, probably at these at the 382 fib level, at the 0.5 fib level, and the 618 fib level. So 1031, 995, and 960-ish. That is where I will average into this. And if it starts going against me, then I'll get out. If it looks impulsive in a downward direction, then I'll get out. And I'm okay with, you know, losing that trade if it happens, you know, with proper risk management and buying back in. If this becomes a 5-wave structure, buying back in between 575 and 650. So that's the way I'm playing this, guys. Hopefully that helps. See y'all later.